Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nancy Valiente, your real estate expert in Puerto Vallarta and Bucerias. And today, I want to talk to you about a crucial aspect of purchasing property in Mexico as a foreigner, the Fideicomiso, a bank trust that allows foreigners to legally own property in Mexico's restricted zone. If you're an American or Canadian looking to invest here, in this video, you will see how the Fideicomiso works and why this could be a great option for you. Let's take a look. When purchasing real estate in Mexico, it's essential to work with a licensed professional. That's why I highly recommend choosing an agent who is part of AMPI, the Mexican Association of Real Estate Professionals. AMPI agents are the most up-to-date on the latest real estate regulations, trends, and market conditions. They also have access to the MLS, the Multiple Listing Service, which provides a comprehensive and accurate database of available properties. Agents who are not AMPI members do not have access to the MLS, meaning they have limited inventory options and often lack the in-depth knowledge that comes from being part of this professional organization. It is also important to note that Mexico didn't require a real estate license until recently. AMPI has raised the bar by ensuring that its members are professionally trained, ethically guided, and always at the forefront of the industry. So, if you want your transaction to be handled by a true professional with access to the latest market data and full property listing, working with an AMPI agent is the best choice. A fideicomiso is a legal arrangement that allows foreigners to purchase property in Mexico's restricted zone areas within 50 kilometers of the coast and 100 kilometers of international borders. While Mexican Constitution prohibits direct foreign ownership in these zones, a fideicomiso allows you to hold all rights to the property, including the ability to live in, rent, sell, or pass it on to heirs. Here is how the process works. You select an authorized Mexican bank to act as your trustee. This bank holds the legal title to the property on your behalf, but you, as the beneficiary, retain all the rights to use and enjoy the property. The fideicomiso is established for an initial term of 50 years and is renewable indefinitely. The bank holds the title in trust for you, but does not have ownership rights. Setting up a fideicomiso involves several key steps. First, choose a property. Find the property you wish to purchase. Then, select a trustee bank. Choose an authorized Mexican bank to act as your trustee. Then, apply for a permit. The bank applies to the Mexican Ministry of Foreign Affairs for approval to establish the trust, and then sign the trust deed. A Mexican notary public formalizes the trust agreement, and then register the property. The notary registers the property with the Public Registry of Property, finalizing the transaction. While the fideicomiso process is straightforward, it's essential to be aware of the associated costs. Typical expenses include bank setup fee, approximately between $1,000 up to $1,500 US. The annual maintenance fee is around $650 US. Notary and legal fees vary depending on the property's value and complexity. Opting for a fideicomiso offers several advantages. Full ownership rights. You have the right to use, sell, rent, or beneath the property. Renewable trust. The 50-year term is renewable indefinitely. Inheritance planning. You can designate beneficiaries to inherit the property. Now, let's talk about the final steps in purchasing your property here in Mexico. Once your offer is accepted, you are going to sign a lot of paperwork, all in Spanish, by the way. It's crucial to have a good translator if needed. You will also pay the closing costs, which are usually between 4 to 8% of the property value. And just like that, you are the official beneficiary of your beautiful Mexican property. However, let's address some of the ugly sides, the things that people don't usually talk about on Instagram. be careful with Ejido land or communal land, which can't legally be sold. Some sellers might try to offer it at ridiculously low prices, but if there is no deed or no notary involved, walk away. No deed, no deal. Let's talk about payments. It's important to never wire money to someone's personal account without proper documentation. Always use an escrow, and this guarantees that your payments are safe and properly documented. Keep everything documented and secure. This will protect you from any potential issues. Puerto Vallarta is an ideal location for foreign investment. With its stunning beaches, rich culture, and friendly community, it's no wonder so many Americans and Canadians choose to make their second home here. With the Fideicomiso, you can own a piece of paradise while enjoying all the benefits of living in Mexico. Now you have a better idea how to own property in Mexico through a Fideicomiso. And of course, there are myths about how to own property in Mexico and all these things about the 99 lease and all those things that are not really accurate. So remember, every time that you have a question, go to a professional that they can give you a good information about how to own property. But with this video, I already explained how you can own property as a foreigner. So now you have a general idea. And remember, if you like this video, don't forget to share it or save it. And also, if you're planning to purchase a property in Puerto Vallarta or Bucerias, you can send me an email at nancy.valiente@beachpropertiespv.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and leave me a comment. What do you think about the Fideicomiso? Do you have any doubts about this? And remember, see you in the next video.